Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is A Promise is a Promise from 1991. So let's get started. One hot summer day, Minnie and Lily went over to Daisy House. Let's play checker, Minnie suggested. Great idea, Daisy said, but I don't remember where I put them. I know they must be here somewhere. Minnie and Lily helped Daisy look for the game. They looked in the drawers, on the shelves, in the toy chest, but the checkers were nowhere to be found. Well, never mind, Lily said. It's too hot to play indoor anyway. Let's play frisbee in the yard. Okay, Daisy said, but I'll have to look for my frisbee. I'm not, I'm not so sure where I put it. The girl looked everywhere, and finally, Minnie spotted the frisbee under Daisy's desk. How did the frisbee end up there? Lily asked. I guess I forgot to put it away, said Daisy. I don't want to hurt Daisy's feeling, but her room really is a mess. Maybe I can help her clean it up. Daisy opened her closet door. Now all I have to do is find a top that's cool to wear, and then we can go out to play, she said. Daisy looked on all the hangers, no top. Then she looked on all the hooks, no top. Then she looked on all the closet shelves, too, but still no tops. Finally, Daisy searched on the floor behind the shoes and sneakers. There is a heap, was the top at least. Well, I'm ready to go now, Daisy said. Lily looked at her watch. I'm afraid it's too late for me to play now. I promised to meet Clarabelle at the library, she said. Maybe we'll play frisbee another time, Lily said. Goodbye and left. I'll have to be going too, Minnie said. That's too bad. I'm sorry I took so much time. Daisy took Daisy told her. You know, Daisy, Minnie said, if you straighten out your room a little, it would be easier to find things, and besides, it would look so much prettier. Daisy looked around her room. I have been meaning to clean it up, she said, but I never know where to start, and it's a lot of work for just one person. I'll be glad to help you, Minnie said. It's too late to do it today, but I'll come here first thing tomorrow morning, and we'll clean it up. And we'll clean your room up together. Oh, Minnie, will you really? That would be so great, Daisy shouted. I just hope it will be a little cooler, Minnie said as she waved goodbye to her friend. The next day was sticky, hot, and humid. Minnie was getting ready to go to Daisy's house when the telephone rang. It was Clarabelle. Hi, Minnie, Clarabelle said. It was so hot. Would you like to come over and swim in my pool? Minnie Reggie wanted to say yes. She would love to cool off. But instead she said, thank you, Clarabelle. I would really love to, but I promise I'll help Daisy clean her room. Well, don't you... why don't you help her tomorrow? Clarabelle asked. A promise is a promise, Minnie answered. I don't want to disappoint Daisy. Minnie hung up, and just then Penny called. My mom is driving us to the beach today, and you are invited, she said. It's a perfect beach day. I'm sorry, Penny, but I already made plans, said Minnie. Oh, I would love to go to the beach. I wish I hadn't promised to help Daisy clean today. What would you do if you was me? After she turned down Penny and invitation, Minnie left for Daisy's house. On the way, she passed by Clarabelle yard. She could see Clarabelle sitting in her pool with Lizzie. They was splashing and laughing and having a good time. Minnie continued on her way. When she stopped on the corner, she heard honk honk. It was Penny and her mother and some other girls on their way to the beach. Penny waved and called to Minnie. Well, miss you. Have fun, Minnie called back to them. When Minnie arrived at Daisy's house, Daisy had a cold pitcher of lemonade waiting for her. Oh, Minnie, I'm glad you are here to help me. I know it's a terrible day to be working, she said. Minnie took a sip of lemonade. Then she smiled and said, Okay, let's get going. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be finished. The two girls went the two girls went upstairs, turned on their favorite music tape, and started to work. First, they picked up all the toys that were laying around and put them in the toy chest. Then they hung all Daisy's pretty dresses on hangers and put them neatly in the closet. Next, they straightened out the dresser drawers. Then they made the beds, moved the bedspread, and arranged the pillow neatly against the headboard. Minnie looked around the room. Well, it looks much better already, she said. Now all we have to do is dust and sweep the floor. When Minnie started to sweep under the bed, her broom hit something. She looked to see what it was. Hurry, look what I found, she cried. It's the box of checkers. There was other lost treasures underneath the bed, too. A jump rope, a ball, shoelace, slippers, and a Dow sweater. I wonder where all these things disappeared to, Daisy said. They've been lost for so long I forgot I had them. Soon everything was clean and tidy. The two girls smiled. Thank you for helping, Minnie. I could never have done this without you. Daisy said, It's a good thing you had nothing else to do today. I would have had a good time at the beach or at Clarabelle Pool, but seeing Daisy so happy makes me feel good too. I'm glad I kept my promise. Let's get washed up, Minnie said. Then we can play a game of checkers. I have an idea. We cleaned up under the sprinkler in the yard. It would be fun and we can cool off at the same time, Daisy said. I'll get some bathing suit. Now I know just where to find them, she added, and with a grin. Daisy opened her dresser drawer and took out a bathing suit for each of them. The two girls went out into the yard and turned on the sprinkler. They ran and splashed and had a good time. Later that afternoon, while they were playing checkers, Daisy saw Penny coming back from the beach. Daisy waved to her friend and called, Geez, I sure wish I could have gone to the beach today. I would have invited you, but Minnie told me you two would go in to clean your room, Penny said. You missed a fun time, Minnie. Penny continued, It's too bad you couldn't come. I would have enjoyed it, but I had a promise to keep, Minnie said, winked at Daisy. After Penny left, Daisy said, I bet you really want to go to the beach today, Minnie. It means a lot to me that you kept your promise to me and said you are the greatest. Going to the beach would have been fun, but keeping that promise I made to Daisy made me feel really good inside. So that was A Promise is a Promise from 1991. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.